pronunciation of Mr. CAO's name, the rookie, the guy that replaced Congressman William Jefferson, Democrat, Louisiana, is Cow. Regardless, some people are asking me, is there a number on this bill, Rush? Do you have the... Yes, it's H.R. 2454. Look, all you have to do is call your member of Congress. In fact, I'm now told there were 1.5 million calls yesterday, not 17 to 20,000. Anyway, some of those 1.5 million calls yesterday were about health care as well, I'm sure. But regardless, H.R. 2454, the message is no, we won't. It's just no, we won't. Obama's out there going, yes, we can. The answer, no, you won't. No, we won't. Here's more from the Competitive Enterprise Institute analysis. The report finds that EPA, by adopting the United Nations 2007 Fourth Assessment Report, is relying on outdated research and is ignoring major new developments. These new developments include a continued decline in global temperatures. And you know, by virtue of your own life, global temperatures are not rising. You live in the Northeast, you live in Chicago, you live in the upper tier of states. You know, you haven't seen summer yet, and it's June the 26th. Rush, you can't use this anecdotal stuff. BS, we can use it all we want. Reality is reality. Global warming is not happening. The polar ice caps are not shrinking. At any rate, developments include a continued decline in global temperatures, a new consensus that future hurricanes will not be more frequent or intense. We know that. We've had fewer hurricanes since that bad year, including Katrina. New findings that water vapor will moderate rather than exacerbate temperature. The point is that this old consensus we've all heard about for all these years, a consensus of scientists agree that global warming is occurring. You can have no consensus in science with it. Science is not up for a vote. It's not up for an opinion. But whatever that consensus, which was a majority of so-called preferred scientists, is even falling apart now. What all this demonstrates is that the EPA should independently analyze the science rather than just adopt the conclusions of outside organizations. Now, this is what the Competitive Enterprise Institute writes. That's not even the point. EPA should the science is irrelevant to the EPA. They don't want to analyze the science. It's not that they're accepting science from outside sources. They're accepting a political conclusion from outside sources. This whole issue is nothing but politics, and it has been nothing but politics since I first heard of it in 1980. And back in 1980, maybe it was 84. Yeah, back in 1984. I've told you the story. I was watching This Week with David Brinkley, and there was some global warming alarmist on named Oppenheimer. We got 20 years, George, he said to George. Well, we got 20 years. 20 years if we don't get here fast, we're going, the oceans are going to rise, and 20 years. Well, 20 years was 2004. It's 2009, and everything's hunky-dory. All this is just absurd. The EPA is not relying on science. Everything that Barack Obama has taken control of is pure politics. It is purely political, 100%. So to ask the EPA to look at different science, they just suppressed an internal report from one of their own employees that says what you guys are doing is wrong. They said, shut up, don't tell anybody about this, and they fired the guy. Shut up. You're not going to get out there. We're not going to... They don't... Anything that contradicts the political desire. The political desire here is power, control, regulation of human behavior, the weakening of the U.S. economy, all for the benefit of the creation of more power for Obama and his minions. So it's down to the wire time on all this. And again, here's the short list of Republican congressmen and women who are on the fence on this legislation, H.R. 2454, Buchanan in Florida, Gerlach in Pennsylvania, Cow in Louisiana, Johnson in Illinois, Ehlers in Michigan, E-H-L-E-R-S, Kirk in Illinois, Frelinghuysen in New Jersey, Smith in New Jersey. Now, there's a lot of Democrats on the fence, way too many to name here. Keith Schuler, North Carolina, is one. Well, but he's not on both lists. Here's the short list of Democrats. Altmaier from Pennsylvania, Bright from Alabama, Dahlkemper, Pennsylvania, Dreishouse from Ohio, Ellsworth, Indiana, Kissel, North Carolina, Kratoval, Maryland, Paul Handorski, Pennsylvania, Minnick in Idaho, and Teague from New Mexico. That's the short list of Democrats that are apparently on the fence. That test vote that you're hearing about, if you have heard about it, was 217 to whatever it was. They need 218 to pass this. That's the majority. And the test vote's designed to make it look like they got it and to dispirit people from opposing it. That is not the case. So, anyway, tell me who Peterson is. I'm talking internally.